They say youth is wasted on the young. But I believe the real secret is this. We don't hit our prime until we've earned it. You see, age doesn't mean decline. It means refinement, wisdom, power. It's in the quiet confidence of a man who's seen storms and come through stronger. It's in the eyes of a woman who no longer chases approval because she's already enough. And when it comes to health, intimacy, and vitality, let's just say getting older doesn't mean giving up. It means doing it smarter. Hi, I'm Dr. Jake, and after over 30 years working in health and wellness, I've helped thousands of seniors across the world rediscover their strength, passion, and power. Not by giving them false hope or magic pills, but by giving them real, natural strategies that work with their body, not against it. Today, I want to share one of the simplest and most surprising tools I've seen work again and again for men who want to feel stronger, more energetic, and more confident in their body, even in their 60s, 70s, and beyond. Because believe it or not, a small bedtime snack, yes, a snack, can actually help boost testosterone, improve blood flow, and support performance where it matters most. If you've been struggling with low energy, lost intimacy, or just not feeling like yourself lately, you are not alone. I've seen it, I've lived it with my patients, and I want you to know this. There are solutions. Natural, accessible, effective. You're not broken. You're not too old. And it's not too late. If that speaks to you, do me a favor. Subscribe to this channel, tap the bell icon, and share this video with someone who needs it. It could change their life. And in the comments, let me know with a simple 1 if this was helpful or 0 if not. Your feedback shapes everything we create here. Also, drop the name of the country you're watching from. I want to know where in the world we're growing this movement of strong, thriving elders. Because this isn't just about health. It's about legacy, and I'm honored to be on this journey with you. Now, let's dive in. Let's be real for a moment. Sexual health isn't just about sex. It's about connection, confidence, feeling like yourself again. For many older adults, issues like low libido or performance struggles aren't just physical. They hit your identity, your mood, even your relationships. I've sat with countless men who told me, "Doc, I just don't feel like myself anymore." And I've seen the tears of partners who feel like the spark is gone, but don't know how to bring it back. And yet, no one talks about it. We're told it's just part of aging. But I've got news for you. That's not the full story. Because what the science actually says is this: you can stay vital, vibrant, and yes, rock solid, if you know how to support your body the right way. It's not about chasing youth. It's about honoring your age with intention. And one of the biggest, most overlooked factors, what you eat, especially before bed. Not just for digestion or weight, but for hormones, blood flow, sleep quality, and performance. You see, your body does its best healing and hormone repair while you sleep. And what you fuel it with in the evening, that can either sabotage your progress or supercharge your recovery. In just a moment, I'm going to reveal the snack I recommend to nearly every senior man who wants to naturally boost energy, improve intimacy, and feel more in control of their health. But before we go there, I want you to hear this loud and clear. You're not past your prime. You've just never been given the right tools. Let's fix that, starting tonight. As we age, certain changes in the body are expected, but they're not irreversible. Testosterone levels begin to decline. Blood vessels lose flexibility. Circulation slows down. And yes, that can lead to lower libido, weaker erections, and a dip in overall drive. But here's the twist. This doesn't mean the end of your vitality. It just means you need to outsmart the process. Because what most people don't realize is that nature already gave us powerful tools to fight back. And many of them are sitting in your fridge right now. You don't need expensive prescriptions. You don't need risky supplements. What you need is to understand how your body works and how to support it with real, nourishing food. Let's look at what the research is telling us. Certain foods, when eaten regularly, and especially at night, can help increase nitric oxide production, which opens up blood vessels and improves circulation, improve endothelial function, That's the lining of your blood vessels, and it plays a critical role in healthy erections. Support natural testosterone production through essential vitamins and minerals. Balance blood sugar overnight, which protects your hormones and reduces inflammation. And even promote deeper, more restorative sleep, when your body does most of its repair work, including hormone regulation. When all of those pieces are working together, you don't just feel better, you perform better. With confidence, with strength, with pride. And that brings us to tonight's hero. A simple, natural snack, backed by science, easy to prepare, and powerful enough to support your health from the inside out. Stick with me, because in the next segment, I'm going to show you exactly what it is, why it works, and how to make it part of a nightly routine. So what's the snack? You might be expecting something exotic, maybe something expensive or hard to find. But the truth is far simpler and more powerful. It's a simple mix of tart cherries and a handful of raw walnuts. That's it. No complicated prep. No artificial ingredients. Just two natural foods working together in harmony. Let's break it down. Tart cherries are one of nature's most underrated superfoods. They're packed with powerful antioxidants, especially melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate your sleep cycle. That means deeper, more restorative sleep, the kind where your body can actually rebuild and balance hormones overnight. But here's the real kicker. Tart cherries have also been shown to increase nitric oxide production. Why does that matter? Because nitric oxide helps your blood vessels relax and expand, boosting circulation and improving blood flow, exactly where you want it. And then you've got walnuts. Now these little powerhouses are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation and support heart health. But more importantly, they're packed with arginine, an amino acid that further boosts nitric oxide, magnesium, essential for testosterone and muscle function, zinc, one of the most critical minerals for healthy hormone production, especially in men. Together, this duo does something special. It helps you sleep better, recover faster, restore your hormones naturally, and support your performance, without a single prescription or risky side effect. And the best part? It's easy. Here's the exact recipe. Half a cup of tart cherry juice, or about half a cup of unsweetened dried tart cherries if you prefer whole fruit. A small handful of raw walnuts. Around 1 ounce. No need to measure perfectly. Eat this 60 to 90 minutes before bed, when your body is winding down and preparing for rest. That's all it takes. Simple, natural, effective. And when you make this a regular part of your routine, you're not just supporting your sleep. You're laying the foundation for stronger hormones, better circulation, and more confidence every single day. Up next, I'll share how real seniors are using this snack to change their lives, starting with a few stories you might just see yourself in. Let me introduce you to George. He's 73. After losing his wife of 40 years, George told me he didn't think he'd ever date again. Those days are behind me, he said, but life had other plans. He met someone kind, funny, full of life. And when intimacy returned to his world, so did the pressure. I didn't want to be a disappointment, he told me, voice quiet but honest. I wanted to feel like a man again. That's when George got serious. He started walking every morning, cut back on sugar and processed food. And yes, he began having that small bedtime snack. 6 weeks later, George wasn't just feeling better, he was living better. More energy, better sleep, and yes, stronger performance and confidence in moments that mattered most. Then there's Eileen, 69, married for decades, facing the slow, emotional distance that sometimes sneaks into even the most loving relationships. She told me something that stuck with me. It wasn't about sex, she said. It was about feeling wanted, connected. I just wanted my husband to feel like himself again. So, together, they made changes. Evening walks, lighter dinners, less alcohol, and every night, before bed, they share that snack. Tart cherries, a few walnuts, a small ritual that meant more than either of them expected. And something shifted. They weren't just sleeping better. They were laughing again, touching more, rediscovering the spark they thought had faded. You see, when you give your body what it needs, it gives back. That's the truth nobody tells you. It's never too late. Never too late to feel good, to feel connected, to feel like yourself again. In the final segment, I'll show you how to build this into a full evening routine to amplify the results and reclaim your vitality one night at a time. That one snack, it's powerful, but what if you could supercharge the effects? What if you could create a whole evening routine that supports your hormones, circulation, and confidence, not just for one night, but for the long haul? Here's how to build a rock-solid nighttime routine, one that works with your body, not against it. 1. Limit heavy carbs and alcohol before bed. That big bowl of pasta or that late night drink might feel comforting, but it comes at a cost. Heavy carbs and alcohol spike your blood sugar, lower testosterone, and disrupt sleep. The exact opposite of what your body needs to restore and rebuild. 2. Take a short walk after dinner. Just 10 to 15 minutes. That's it. It's been shown to help regulate blood sugar and boost circulation. A simple move with big results. 3. Turn off screens at least 60 minutes before bed. TVs, phones, tablets, they all emit blue light, which blocks melatonin and throws off your sleep rhythm. Instead, read a book, do some gentle stretches, try deep breathing or a short meditation. You'll fall asleep faster and sleep more deeply. 4. Add magnesium to your routine. Magnesium is one of the most critical minerals for testosterone, sleep, and circulation. Most people are deficient and don't even know it. Try a small serving of magnesium-rich foods, like pumpkin seeds or spinach. Or a quality supplement like magnesium glycinate or citrate about an hour before bed. 5. Take a cold or contrast shower. Now, I know this one might sound tough, but hear me out. A quick cold rinse, or alternating hot and cold, can improve blood flow, reduce inflammation, and support natural testosterone production. Even just 30 seconds cold at the end of your shower can make a difference over time. Each of these habits, simple, natural, accessible, but when you combine them, night after night, they start to shift your body's rhythm. Your energy climbs, your sleep improves, and yes, your confidence and performance return. Small changes, big impact, and it all starts with choosing to take care of yourself. Not like you're fixing something broken, but like you're sharpening something powerful. Because you are. And in our final segment, I'll leave you with one simple message, one that every man and woman over 60 needs to hear loud and clear. Now, let's take a moment to look at what the science says. Because this isn't just feel-good advice. It's not guesswork. It's backed by real studies and real results. A 2018 study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that tart cherry juice significantly improved sleep quality and increased melatonin levels in older adults. Better sleep means better hormone repair, and better hormone repair means more natural testosterone. But that's just the beginning. Another study looked at L-arginine, a compound found abundantly in walnuts. Researchers found that L-arginine helps boost nitric oxide production, which improves blood flow and significantly enhances erectile function naturally. And here's a big one. Studies show that magnesium and zinc deficiencies are directly linked to low testosterone levels, especially in older men. And guess what? Walnuts are rich in both. So, no, this isn't a miracle pill. There's no magic here. Just nature doing what it's designed to do when we give it the right tools. These simple ingredients, this basic routine, it works because it supports your biology, not because it tricks it. And when you approach health from that angle, science-backed, nature first, dignity intact, you don't just feel a little better, you start to feel like you again. Coming up next, I'll leave you with one final message, something I hope you carry with you long after this video ends. You're not broken. You're not past your prime. You are powerful. You are capable. And you're needed more than ever. I've spent decades working with older adults, men and women in their 60s, 70s, 80s, who thought their best days were behind them, until they realized something. Taking back your health, your energy, your strength, your vitality, isn't about chasing youth. It's about owning your life. Because when you sleep better, move better, feel better, you show up for the people who matter, for your spouse, your kids, your grandkids, your community. You show up with energy, with focus, with that quiet, grounded confidence that only comes with age, and with the wisdom to use it well. And if all it takes to start is a simple snack, a bowl of tart cherries, a handful of raw walnuts, a walk around the block, a good night's sleep, that's a price worth paying. Because you deserve to feel strong. You deserve to feel proud. And you deserve to feel like yourself again, maybe even better. Coming up next, I'll tell you exactly how to keep the momentum going, plus one final favor I'd love to ask you, because your voice matters. So here's what I want you to do tonight. Try the snack. Just a small bowl of tart cherries and walnuts. Move your body, even if it's just around the block. Turn off the screens. Let your mind settle. And sleep like you mean it. Because rest is not a weakness. It's where your strength is rebuilt. And remember this, aging doesn't steal your strength. It reveals it. It shows you what really matters. It gives you clarity, purpose, and presence. And yes, it still gives you the ability to grow, love, and lead with fire. If this video helped you, please share it with someone you care about. Drop a comment below and tell us your story. What's working for you? What's changed? What have you learned along the way? And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell. Every week, I'm here with real tools, real science, and real encouragement to help you live longer, love deeper, and thrive with power. Also, leave a 1 in the comments if this video helped you, even just a little, or a 0 if it didn't. Your feedback shapes every future video I create. And while you're at it, let me know, what country are you watching from? It's amazing to see how many of us are walking this path together. Because growing older, it's not the end. It's the beginning of something legendary. I am Dr. Vake, and I'll see you next time.